Bro, just pick a convention. I don't care. Do pick one, any one of them. We're going to help you pick one. You're on AB3 Anime. We're going to help you pick your first anime convention. I don't care which one. We just care about, honestly, how big it's going to be. So if you're going to pick a convention, let's keep it to the basics. Big conventions, 6 months, bro. Plan 6 months in advance for a big convention, sometimes almost a year, depending on where it is, but at least 6 months. Medium conventions, give yourself about 3 months, 60 days. Small conventions, those small conventions, bro, you can pull off a small convention in a matter of like a month, so 30 days in advance. So because it is almost December, I don't want to put you in a bind. I'm not going to tell you to pick a convention in December. Now, on Friday, we'll do a convention rundown video where we run down all the anime conventions that you can go to in the month of December. We're going to check out the month of February and pick out a convention for you in the month of February. That gives you 60 days. It gives you all of December, all of January, and depending on what day in February, it gives you whatever, I don't know. It gives you 2 months basically to pick a convention. Now, if you're going to a major convention, that's a little different. But we're going to pick a convention out for you. A lot of the very big conventions are in the summertime, so this shouldn't be a problem for a lot of you guys. But let's get over to animecons.com and we'll pick out a convention for you. Now, this is animecons.com. You guys know I've done like a video about this on my channel before. If you have not checked that out, please feel free to check that out now. We are going to narrow down this to the month of February. So we're going to go over here to conventions, schedule. Normally, because our audience is expanding, shout out to you guys for getting this channel to 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I appreciate it. We actually have enough watch hours for monetization, so we applied for it. Let you guys know how that goes later. We're going to keep this with anywhere. The only things we're going to do is narrow this down just a little. So we're going to go 2024, and it's going to pull up all the conventions in 2024. I told you guys we're going to check out the month of February. So we got a list of anime cons worldwide in February. We're going to go through these things one by one. MegaCon Orlando. Florida's left a bad taste in my mouth for anime conventions, but we're going to click on it. All right, this is MegaCon Orlando. We're going to visit their site, see what they look like. See if they've announced some kind of guest. Shout out to cosplayers. That is dope. Straight Spider-Man cosplay. Zachary Levi. Word? That's pretty dope. I'm not mad about this. It looks like this is a lot bigger convention than I thought it was. 4 days. Let's see. Who have they announced? Celebrity guest. Robert Michael, Keith David. Okay, while this is still a convention that has anime stuff, this is more of a Comic Con convention. Now, animecons.com, what they do is any convention that has anime in it, they pick that. If you're looking for a specific, I just want anime convention, MegaCon might not be for you. You're going to get more comic book element than actual anime element in this convention. So that would not necessarily be something you would want to go to. But still dope convention. I mean, let me see what the tickets look like. Tickets for this are reasonably priced, actually. Their ultimate fan package ticket is $159. That's about the regular Anime Expo ticket. So just to give you guys an idea what that looks like. And I doubt the line is as long as Anime Expo's. So that's MegaCon. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say that's probably a 5 or 6 if you're looking for an anime convention. If you're just looking for a general mid-tier convention to go to, I'd say that's about an 8. AggieCon. So don't forget, a lot of these are also going to be small conventions put up. They don't discriminate, so they'll put up any conventions, big or small, from anywhere. AggieCon is a Texas A&M University convention at College Station. We're not even going to look at this because a lot of, I'm not going to get into it like that because a lot of this has to do with being on the college campus area. This isn't necessarily something big or small. This is just something small that they throw on. So I'm not necessarily going to say you should plan 2 months in advance to go to this, unless you live in that area. If you live near College Station, Texas, then this is something you would definitely like to check out. I don't see anyone really like, yo, I'm traveling to go to this. Nah. LMA Lovelock. So Texas apparently has 2 anime conventions going. And most anime conventions are over a weekend. This again is just a weekend. This is $35 for a ticket, which means this is a very small anime convention. This is a very local anime convention. So if you're looking for something local and you're in Texas, something you can drive to within a couple hours or something that's right down the street from you, this is more of what you're looking for, honestly. Again, this isn't something I'd encourage someone to pay money to travel to go to. I wouldn't live in Ohio and then pay money to go to that. Setsucon, what we got? It's the same weekend. So the problem with some anime conventions is they're stacked upon weekends and weekends and weekends in front of each other, so it's a little hard. Like, I would love to go to Otakon, but Otakon's like right after Anime Expo, so I can't go to both. Setsucon, the last 2 or 3 we looked at, I give them 3 out of 10s. I'm not paying money to travel to go to a convention like that. Not saying you guys can't, but I just wouldn't encourage it. So we're still going to pick a convention for you. I'm telling you, we're going to pick 1, maybe 2. So they've got 1 guest so far. This ain't bad. A lot of the guest announcements will come out later. Their website is actually really nice. You can tell a lot about the size of a convention by their ticket price. So this is probably a mid to small convention. The first one we saw was definitely a mid-sized convention, which probably would host 30 to 40,000. This one is probably hosting 5 to 10,000 people, maybe even a little less. But this is cool though. If you're looking for a pure anime convention, this is one I'd recommend for that. I'd say this one definitely still falls more under the local convention category. This is in Pennsylvania, so if you're in Maryland, DC, New York, New Jersey, something like that, and you want to travel to this convention, I can kind of see you doing that. I wouldn't travel more than that. Like, I wouldn't come from Virginia to this convention or Florida to this convention. But it looks cool, though. It looks fun. It's small, though. You can tell it's small. It probably all takes place in the same hotel. The hotel is probably connected to the convention center. It's probably very small. Let's see. Anime Gaming Con. Fresno, California, which means there'll be a ton of people there. Cali is very, very anime heavy. So all of their conventions, no matter when they are generally nice size conventions. This convention site doesn't seem to want to work. You not working, fam? I guess you're not working. Huh. Okay. We're not worried about that. I want to get you through this video. We got to pick a convention. So, Anime Gaming Con, you don't get a rating. Setsucon, you do. Setsucon, if you're a state over in that general vicinity, I'd say that's a 7 out of 10. That was a solid looking, just basic anime convention for people to go to. So if you're looking for something like that, let's go. Anime Con London. One, this is overseas. This is something you have to definitely plan for. Okay? you have to plan for this. If you're going to go check this out, be prepared for all kinds of stuff. Now this convention, karaoke, Artist Alley looks dope. I wouldn't think that was the Artist Alley though. That looks more like exhibition hall. Live stage, silent disco. Silent disco is crazy. Silent disco, for those of you guys who don't know what it is literally there's no music playing in the room itself. Everyone's connected by a set of Bluetooth headset or Bluetooth headphones. So you put your headphones in to hear the music that the DJ is actually playing. Other than that, if you walked into that room, you would literally see people dancing to nothing. There would be no sound playing. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like this. I would go to this convention just because, one, I've never been to London, and two, this looks alright. It's a basic website, so I'm not thinking it would be too big. Let's see. Oh, dude, is this euros? Is everything in euros? Probably. I don't know the conversion rate for euros. We're gonna let this go. I would say this looks dope. Okay, AnimeCon London looks dope. I would only travel to it because it's in London, and I would have to, but it does look like it would be fun. I still say 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. It looks cool though. Anime London does look cool. I could never travel these dates though. Son's birthday is like right there, so it looks cool though. Liverpool, UK. Anime and Gaming Con. So this has the makings of something smaller written all over it. Liverpool's largest anime con. Let me explain to you guys why that sentence sucks. Being the largest anime con for your area does not mean it is a big convention. I just went to Florida's largest anime convention. It was so small. It was smaller than a lot of conventions I've been to. And it was literally listed as Florida's largest anime convention. It was not, fam. It was small as hell. But it was Florida's largest anime convention. This does look okay though. It looks fun. The overseas conventions always look fun because they don't throw a lot of these things. So when they do, they go all out. It does have. Hold on. Let's check this website out a little bit before we get an opinion. Convention center is pretty big, actually. That's what it looks like. 10 a.m. for VIP, 11:30 for standard tickets. Trains, I'll get the tickets. All right, so I'm not mad at this. Again, in euros. This convention's actually more expensive than the last one we were looking at. I guess that's why they are called the biggest one. It looks cool though, man. All right. Let me rephrase that. If I gave the other one a 7.5, I will stick with that 7.5 for this one. The other one had a general better vibe to it to me off top, but this does look cool. If you've been to either of these two conventions, please comment down below and let us know what you thought about the two of them. See, I'm saying it's not that hard to pick an anime convention. You click, you view it, you look at it, and you go, yo, I'll check this out, or nah, I'm good. Anime verse and tech. Yo, Texas be having anime conventions, fam. Texas has anime conventions all the time. I am not mad at this voice actor group Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Yeah, this is okay. Top tier. This is a top tier convention. I can't even pretend. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just on voice actors alone, which is smart. They didn't even put nothing else there. They put voice actors on the front page. It was like, we got them. That's dope. Yeah, and the tickets are actually very reasonable. 3-day pass is $50. So while I'm not sure how big this convention center is, I would definitely go to this. This is probably an 8 out of 10 for me, maybe 8.5. I would go to this. Just the voice actors alone that they're having there is dope, which means it's going to be a very big impact convention. That looks so cool. Yeah, I'd go to this 100%. 100%. Fuck it, we'll watch a little piece of this video. I know we done scroll past it like 3 times. What's on this video? My sound is probably turning like way up right now. Oddly, it's small. It's a small room. But I guess if you're just there to like meet and greet voice actors, maybe that's why it's primarily showing them. That is a long line. And that convention center is actually a lot bigger than it looked. Tasha's, yeah, you gotta go. These cars be popping up everywhere. Sometimes I've been in like 3 conventions where it's the same car. Okay, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This is primarily a voice actor panel. It looks like it's primarily for voice acting, getting your autographs and stuff like that. Okay, so that explains a lot actually. I do like that setup, but look at how packed they are. So it is. You pretty much buy anime merch, you cosplay, and you get autographs. Okay, so if you guys know me, and I've explained this very much so on my channel, I would still give this an 8 to 8. I'd probably go all the way up to 8.5 if you could literally buy the merch right there and then walk directly over to the table and get an autograph, because it looks like you're almost guaranteed an autograph. If you know me on my channel, I am not hugely into autographs and stuff like that, so I don't typically get in those lines. So the concept of doing that to me isn't what would make me select this convention, but because I know so many people who are into meeting the voice actor, getting their favorite anime figure signed, or getting something of the character that they love signed and posted on their wall or something. You guys can't see it right now because this box, this is grid wall. I'm not a convention. I have a fair thing I'm doing this weekend where I'm selling anime stuff. Quick plug, ab3anime.net. If you need some anime merchandise for Christmas, we got all kinds of stuff. I got new stuff. I ain't even posted on the website yet. Eric don't even know about this shit. Hold on. Check this out. Eric ain't seen these. He gonna kill me later though, because he ain't seen half this stuff. We got backpacks. Your boys got plushies. You feel me? We got all kinds of stuff coming through. Yeah, Eric's gonna kill me because I haven't even showed Eric half this stuff yet. So he's gonna kill me later. But anyway, I got other stuff that's getting ready to go up on the website. But I digress. That poster right there of Ichigo, it's a 3D lenticular poster. It's actually signed by Ichigo's voice actor, Johnny Young. So it's so dope that he actually signed that. He signed it for my son. It actually has my son's name on it. So It's pretty cool. So the voice actor thing, I get it for a lot of people. A lot of people really love it. So you guys can check that out. I do recommend that convention. Out of all the conventions that we just saw, I would say that is the perfect mid-tier size. As a matter of fact, we'll keep that window open. That way, we can show it later if we decide that's the number one option. I'd say that is the perfect mid-tier convention where you're probably going to deal with 10 to 20,000 people, maybe. You'll get a feel for all the cosplay, and you'll get to see all kinds of anime merch. So I think that would be a great convention for someone who's never been to one. Isekai Anime Con. I'm big into isekais. Eric hates them. Found that out. He hates isekais, but he loved Eminence in the Shadow. We watched it the other day when he was here for Thanksgiving. We binge watched the whole first season. I've already seen it, but he watched all of it. Yeah. For nerds by nerds. Please stop putting this in all your titles. Just stop. Everyone puts this in their convention description or they're selling stuff. We know, bro. Everyone there is a nerd. We get it. We're all nerds. It's okay. Voice actors again. Let's see. I don't think so. It's cool, but I don't think it's something I would recommend. Let me see what the ticket price is like. Full weekend pass $55. Nah, I wouldn't recommend this convention. It looks pretty. Yeah. Just looking at the background, it's basic. You're not going to have fun. So the problem with conventions this small, as you'll see in the vlog I did, which I'm still editing. A lot of times with conventions like that, you get bored so quickly. And being that the Dealers Hall and Artist Alley is in the same room, you're going to get bored so quick at a convention like this. I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. And again, this isn't me reviewing the convention and saying that I've gone to these and these suck. They might be awesome and amazing. This is me telling you, hey, if I'm going to an anime convention, I would not pick XYZ. I would pick this one. Kamei-Con. Season 15. So this is their 15th convention. Ooh. Birmingham, Alabama. This is probably massive too. If I had to guess, this is a pretty big convention. Yeah, it looks big. 36,000 square foot exhibition hall. That is big, dude. That's a big convention hall. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something. They've got the Vocaloid. All right. Yeah, I would recommend this one. I would say if the ticket price is 100 or less, I'm giving this a 7. Let's see, information, hotel registration. Yeah, 7, solid 7. Tickets are already on sale for pre-registration for $60. This is actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind going to this my damn self, honestly. I would check this out. I'm not doing it this year, but I would check this out. Only reason I wouldn't do it is because Anime Expo tickets go on sale in January, probably going to be mid-January when they go on sale. So I need to buy that. Otherwise, this series pretty dope. I wouldn't be mad at that. Definitely 7 though. Definitely 7. It does look kind of cool. Where are we at? We just did Comic Con, ZipCon. ZipCon sounds wild. University of Akron Student Union. This is going to be very small. It's a one-day convention. I'm just going to click their website just so you guys can see it, but I would not recommend this. This is going, look at that. Already malicious. even the computer was like, nah, fam. Alright. 3 out of 10. Maybe 2. Out here trying to give me viruses and shit. Nah, fam. Brick City Anime Festival, Ocala, Florida. Again, these are probably small conventions. This is a one-day convention. No, again, this is probably a 3 at best. Yeah, nah, we not even. These tickets better say $20. If that ticket's more than $20, that's crazy. It better say $20. Where's your ticket at? Nah. Phone contact terms. I just hit registration. I thought I did. Hold on. I'm curious to what these tickets cost. So wait, that is not what I was looking for. Is this free? No, tickets available. I thought I hit tickets the first time. Maybe I hit information. Let's see. $25. Okay, $25 is respectable for that. Yeah, that's not something I would do. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, something that small. Small conventions do $20 to $25. You know, if once you start getting over 30, I actually expect something at your convention. And if you're not giving me that, I don't know. So that was Brick City. Katsucon. Katsucon is actually pretty big. I'm not gonna go in depth on Katsucon. Katsucon is honestly an excellent mid-tier convention. It is very well known. A ton of people go to it. Katsucon honestly is something you would have already bought tickets for. It's that big that you would have already bought tickets for. You would have already registered your hotel info and everything because it is that popular. So we don't have to worry about Katsucon or going in depth on Katsucon. It is highly recommended. It is easily 8.5, 9 out of 10. It is massively popular. So we're not going to go into Katsucon like that. I would say for your first anime convention, Katsucon is not the way to go. Katsucon is an amazing convention, but it is not for your first convention. If I was going to say your first convention, Katsucon would probably get a 6 out of 10 as your first convention, because Katsucon will do one of two things. It will either get you super hooked to larger size conventions and you won't enjoy anything small, or 2 is going to completely overwhelm you and you're not going to want to go to any other anime convention. It's going to do one of those two things. Because believe it or not, a lot of people don't like the crowded, like being compiled into such a small area with so many people. And Katsucon have moments that you'll feel super overwhelmed and stuff like that. So it might scare you off of anime conventions. So I wouldn't recommend it for that. Let's see. London Anime and Gaming. We just checked that out. So didn't we? Didn't it say? Oh, that was Liverpool Anime and Gaming. So London Anime and Gaming. Let's see. Weekend convention. The UK's largest 4 floors of thing. Is it 4 floors because it's taking place in a hotel and you're just stacking everything in the hotel? Wait, this is the same photos. So maybe this convention has 2 different names? Yeah, I'm assuming so. We've already done this. We're gonna go back. I think it's the same people. Maybe it just takes place in 2 different cities, because that looks like the same convention. Ushicon. Ushikan is super basic. Jesus Christ. Why are you so basic? Wow. That is way basic. $50 for this? What is going on that you get to charge $50, fam? Because right now I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm giving you a 2. I'm giving you a 2. Mainly because you ain't got nothing to even grab these people to. I'm giving that a 2. Fan Expo Vancouver. Fan Expos are usually really big. We're going to Fan Expo New Orleans in January. And I've already seen half the guest list. It's super crazy. But again, Fan Expos are not necessarily anime conventions. They're anime and comics. So they're comic conventions mainly, and anime stuff is mixed in. It's not the other way around. It's not an anime convention with comic book elements. It's a comic book convention with anime elements. So the guest list is pretty cool, man. I'm not mad at these. We didn't get Giancarlo Esposito on our list yet. We do have Jess Ford, Rose McGowan, Danny Trejo, Bruce Campbell. Also, all these other people are already on the list of Fan Expo New Orleans, but Giancarlo Esposito is not on the New Orleans list that I've seen so far. So, Fan Expo, again, big convention. It's definitely worth going to if you're in the comic book. If you're down for comic book field, it's an 8 out of 10. If you're in for the anime, it's a 6 out of 10. If you're in for it being your first convention, it is probably a 6 out of 10. Because, again, your first convention, you don't want it to be too massive. I would never in my life recommend Anime Expo for anyone. Asheville Anime Fest. This is actually closer to me. $20 at the door. It's one day. So this is a very small convention, in and out. I'm gonna go ahead and say 2 out of 10. You can't even research a site like that. Let me try one more time just because I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. There you go. Alright. Yeah, this is super small. Nothing too crazy. It's probably a small hotel or something. 2 out of 10. I'm not traveling for that. Not traveling for that. That's crazy. Alright, last but not least. Oh no, we got 2 more. Frankfurt Anime Frankfurt Anime Fest? Okay. It's a 1-day convention as well. 2 out of 10. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys to travel for your first anime convention and it'd be something super small. Bro, I'm going to just tell y'all now. Maid and Butler cafes ain't worth it. That's all I'm going to say. If you go to a convention thinking that you're going to get the same experience that you be seeing in animes at a Maid and Butler cafe, it is not like that. Real world rules still apply. All right, last but not least, we have Imagi-Con. Imagi-Con, again, 1-day anime convention, Alabama. It's at a library in Alabama. Yeah, nah, fam. No. Not happening. 2 out of 10. Can't recommend you. That is all the anime convention things listed in February. Out of all of them, the one I recommend is Anime Verse Fest. This is a much better option for someone who's going to their first anime convention, for someone who wants to get a true feel of what cosplayers look like, the voice actor thing, seeing real anime merch, and being in a fun looking environment. This is the one that you want to go to. So I would say Anime Verse Fest. This is February 9th through 11th, 2024. This is the winner, Houston, Texas. I picked your first anime con, fam. Thank me later. Thank me by subscribing to this channel if you made it to the end of this video. And thank you for helping us get over 1,000 subscribers. I do appreciate it. See you guys in the next video. AB3 Anime.